Hello and welcome back to an interrogative episode of Hooky Hour, because we are interrogating these two, the poet and the butcher, Espio and Vector. Right now, we are disputing the claim that only Vector saw Espio read. So we have evidence that Shadow saw Espio read. So, away we go.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. I feel like I completely screwed up how that sentence was supposed to be said. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. It was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of the doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense Espio's desperation here, defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear, what? One that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I did that, right?
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow vanish and not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? We gotta join Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and...
One, my favorite and beloved employee, please. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
Oh, man. All right. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems. All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? Perhaps this here library map. All right, now let's get my thoughts in order. Play the video game. I'm sitting up in the gamer position. I'm ready. Please, no more red lines of doom. Oh no, I immediately summoned them. There we go. Getting some dangerous dips in there. Going for that high score, damn it. Whee! Ow. Probably a good thing too. Oh my god. Alright, I'll take 70. We got 70? Alright. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Seems like you have to point out exactly where on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? Probably behind the... no. This is the rug. Oh god, this is a children's puzzle. Maybe just behind here. Like, it's obscured. Maybe. I feel like maybe just like right here. Interesting. Oh, interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
I could second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then, you see. Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It really does feel like a Danganronpa case on our hands. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you could have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now and won't kick me out. I'm not the imposter. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated! Yay! I guess. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Well, there's a murdered body over in the other train car.
Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. That's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio.
Give 'em heck! If you need any meat chopped up, say the word.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tick-tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, what? Let's see what's next. I'm next. Coming. Alright, you sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? The mystery calls. Alright, investigation continues. Off we go. Ooh. Alright, the casino car. Liking it. We got the casino zone. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We've visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My. Talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright. I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about a treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell them what it is, Rouge. Alright, well. It's a Fabergé. It's a Fabergé chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. Hard to pronounce. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé chow egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? 230401. I found the train's blueprints in the library car, with a safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé chow egg. Chaos egg. We're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that car to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So, you want us to help you steal the Fabergé Chow Egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Ah, her lure card must be influencing her decision here. Yeah, why isn't Blaze in more Sonic games? She's so cool. Damn it, use her more. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. What? Do you have an opinion on this? It's time for a 5-finger discount. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Water are in. Alright, let's get that Fabergé Chow Egg. We gotta do it for our constituents, I guess. Make sure no guest feels the need to sue. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Whoop. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé Chow Egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we? Attack the guard, bribe the guard, distract the guard. Attack the guard, of course. I can't say I'm comfortable attacking a Chow. Let's keep violence to a minimum, shall we? Less fun, but I agree. Let's think about it again. Alright. Let's attack the guard. Aw, come on. What have we distracted the guard? Distract them? Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. What? Is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. I'm gonna be in a casino. My poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Sheesh, I don't know. Maybe Blaze? Think you can distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice is so stoic, I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? About their partner and kids? Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect. I think we can move on then. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get access to the card? Ask for the card. No harm in asking, right? Oh, you naive, innocent soul. Such a fresh face, this one. So cute. Do you suggest we take the guard out shoe shopping next? I don't think Chow wears shoes. These ladies are ruthless. I better rethink this. Alright, let's pick their pocket. Snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in a uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent, we can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. What? What's your plan? Say there's a drink without a coaster. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great. With the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside, we celebratory dance. Yeah. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Have Tails disable them. Alright, he can disengage them. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope they sympathize. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. Everyone is ready. It's time to execute. Next time on Hooky Hour. So until then, I will see you. Bye.